From the News Channel 5 Network, this is Countdown to Friday, sponsored by Zander Insurance.
Welcome in and a happy hump day to you. Another Zander Insurance Countdown to Friday. We're going to get you set for this Friday. Obviously, playoff action right around the corner. Got a lot to get into today. We're going to visit with Fairview High School's very own Chris Hughes. And, of course, Titan safety Rashad Johnson will be in studio to catch up with Prep Rewind. So, hey, listen, as we get this thing started off, we got to say thank you for all those that are tuning into this instead of the 1-1 matchup on the other station in the World Series. Kudos to you. Yeah, or the CMAs. A lot going on tonight, but you stopped by and hung out with us, so we really appreciate that. Let's get started. Recap right now. Talking about NBA at Innsworth. NBA hadn't lost since Hewitt-Trussville from Alabama in Week 1. They've run up against the Buzzsaw and the Tigers. What happened, man?
Absolutely. They ran up against the Buzzsaw. They got up 20-7 in the fourth quarter. Innsworth came running back, scored twice late. Jalen King, the quarterback, scored once, and then he threw to Tanner Antonetti. 6'6", 245, Tanner Antonetti for the winning touchdown with Fred Jackson's extra point, 21-20 Innsworth final. Absolutely.
Tanner's actually a pretty good third baseman, too, as a matter of fact. Hey, 2-2 to start the season, kind of an up-and-down situation there for a minute. Innsworth hadn't lost until, I think it was like, who did they lose to? Franklin? No, actually, it was BA. They lost to BA, but they had a phenomenal season up to that point. Moving on, Riverdale actually at Cookeville. Riverdale actually coming off that big win, couldn't carry them, that momentum there, and ironically Cookeville just beat Smyrna, the team that Riverdale lost, or actually the team that Smyrna just lost to, basically, Riverdale. It's crazy how that thing matched up. 42-17 was that Cookeville-Smyrna contest, and then Oakland 56-7 before they actually caught up to the Warriors for a big W.
And so Cookeville's down 22-21 going into the fourth quarter of this one. They score 18 unanswered. Blake Ashburn with a couple of touchdowns late, finishing up a 93-yard, 4-touchdown night for him. So a big night for that young man, big night for Cookeville with the 39-22 win over there in Region 2 6A.
Overton, kind of an up and down season. You lose 2, you win 3. You lose 1, win 2. Kind of situation like that. But obviously the Wildcats were too much for them while the Wilson Central continues to roll. The only loss this year was to Mount Juliet and to Franklin on the road. So pretty good year for them, but obviously too much for Overton.
Yeah, well, and it overcomes a big night by Theo Jackson, the UT commitment. 5 catches, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns, including a 96-yarder. But Tyler Bowes scored from 4 yards out with about 5 minutes left, and the Wilson Central defense was able to hold on.
Absolutely. Well, we got to take a break, and we'll get more of these recap actions and tell you what to look for playoff action. But up next, B-Hop and Mo on the go. We stopped out at Fairview High School and talked with Chris Hughes, that conversation and more when the Zander Insurance Countdown to Friday returns. And as we go to the break, take a look at Beach versus Hillsborough. Stick around. We'll be right back.